All right, starting with some great news that is coming in and all the way from the space. The Indian Space Research Organization says it successfully has conducted an orbit reduction maneuver of Chandrayaan-3 inside the lunar orbit. Chandrayaan has successfully entered into the lunar orbit, and look at these visuals on your screen. These are the first visuals of how the moon looks like, as close as possible that we have ever seen before. These are the images shared by ISRO on social media sites. And incredibly, as expected, has immediately gone viral. ISRO has said Chandrayaan's lunar orbit insertion is successful. So these are the first images of moon viewed by Chandrayaan. Two-thirds of the total distance has already been covered by the Chandrayaan. So in the next few days, it will be crucial because eventually we are aiming for a soft landing of the Chandrayaan-3 that 1 and 2 could not achieve on the lunar surface. But what an incredible visual of the moon's surface. The craters can be seen clearly. The lunar surface never been so clear before for us. And what an achievement also by ISRO. Remember, with limited time, limited budget, they've been able to ensure a cost-effective but an achievement with regard to heading into space. Wishing the team of ISRO all the very best as they decide to soft landing. Let's go across to Pramod Madhav. Pramod is one of the fortunate colleagues of mine who's been able to see the live launch of Chandrayaan-3, and now it's almost touching the lunar surface. It's in the orbit, Pramod. Tell us about this image and what really is expected in the next few days.
Absolutely. Like after Chandrayaan was launched from Earth, it was placed in a perigee position of 170 kilometers above Earth, and we had 5 successful orbit raising maneuvers that was done. And now what has happened is that after covering 2/3 of the distance, Chandrayaan was successfully inserted to lunar orbit insertion. And the very important part here is that the ISRO has 100% success rate in orbit insertion alone, because it's the 4th time. Already we had Chandrayaan-1, Chandrayaan-2, then the Mars orbit Mangalyaan, and now Chandrayaan-3. And what they have done is that until now, people were waiting for any kind of image from Chandrayaan-3, but they waited until the actual module reached the moon. And here now we have the first visuals of the moon. Absolutely beautiful looking moon with all its craters, and like you could see at the last end that it's going to the dark side of the moon as well as this orbiting. And now what they have done is that these are after an orbit reduction maneuver, just like orbit racing maneuver on Earth, they have decreased the distance to 170 kilometers perilune to 4,313 kilometers. This way it will be reduced all the way to 100 kilometers, almost a circular orbit, and then ISRO will attempt the soft landing on the moon.
Thank you so much, Pramod Madhav, for the perspective, and here hoping that a lot of young men and women, school students, college students looking at this right now can only contribute to this further and be inspired by what ISRO is able to achieve. It's just the beginning. We hope there are many more incidents coming in within orbit, from the light to the dark, our Chandrayaan-3.